Hey guys and girls, or I really don't know who or how many people will ever see this, but I know that it is something that I need to do, even if it's just one person, because it is on and about the love that has completely changed my life. The perfect love of Jesus, the reckless love of Jesus, the overwhelming love of Jesus. It is a love that I can barely describe, that I can't comprehend, but I want to have, and I want to have more of it. I want to live for everyone to see. And with this new year and this new chance to start, and I've seen so many posts about this being the first page of a 365 page book, and at the end of the day, this one page matters so much. Not in the sense that it's because it's about you or it's about me, but because we have the chance to make it about God and to point others to Him. And if we have the chance and don't do it, then are we really living out that love? Are we really showing that love? And so I just felt this pressed on me to make a video. I don't know how small, how long. There'll be every day of 2021 with encouragement, with questions, and I want everyone who may watch any of these to know that any question I ask is one that I've already asked myself 100 times, because I am far from perfect. And one day I'll probably share more of my testimony on here, but I grew up in church and I knew the love, but I didn't know the man behind it. I didn't have the relationship that I needed to have. And even when I was about 8 years old and got saved, it was out of a fear, almost. It was out of a fear of hell and not a hope of heaven, and a love for God. And then as I grew older, I started to grow closer to the Lord. But then I got in a relationship and it led farther away. And then once I got out of it, I thought I was doing better. And then I just feel for this past year, for all of 2020, I know everybody felt like it hit hard, and I felt like through all of it just kept getting stuck, and I didn't quite understand it, and I didn't understand how to pick myself up and move forward. And then this past weekend, from the 30th, 31st, and today, the 1st of January 2021, I was at Extreme Winter Conference in Gatlinburg, Tennessee, and the speakers were truly filled with the Lord and with love. And this idea of this perfect love, as I mentioned earlier, from a song by Austin French, and it's wrecked me and it's changed me and it's pushed me more towards doing this because it's shown me. And the question was posed by the speaker Johnny Hunt, and he was telling a story about him and his neighbor, and how he went over to his neighbor one day after talking to him before, but it was the first time visiting him in his house. And he went, and when he knocked on his neighbor's door, his neighbor said, "Well, what's wrong?" And he said nothing. And he said that his neighbor must have caught on to that the conversation was going to be about Jesus, because he said, "Don't ruin the relationship." But the next thing that he said about the conversation was what changed me forever, because he said, "Don't worry about your relationship with people, but the character of God. Because what is the purpose of our lives being here other than to serve the Lord that has so graciously given us everything? And so over these next 364 days of following it, however many more that the Lord desires or gives me to do of these, I pray that not only myself, but that each and every person that would hear these videos, listen to these videos, would grow closer to the Lord and learn this love and learn to share this love. Because I've made the decision myself that I am tired of not being bold enough to share it. I've been concerned about my will, my way, how I'll provide, how I'll take care of it, and even putting on it. And when I said that I was worn out by 2020, trying to pull myself up out of something, that's the thing that I realized this weekend is, even though I've been praying about it, I'm the one that's been still trying to do something, not you. And I'm not saying don't work.
Just hold your phone right here.
Because I heard a quote once and it stuck with me as well.
Right,
and it said,
close that.
work like it depends on you.
You just hold
but
it until
pray
it goes on top and then just let it
knowing
go
that
across
it depends
and
on
time
God.
lapse it. No. And then you just open it to grab it.
No.
So praying for something to happen doesn't mean you stop working.
Now after a couple
but it means
minutes, it only
you
be like
realize
2
and you
seconds.
realign the way you work with God's will and with His answers to your prayers, and there may not always be simple,
Time lapse
cut, or
make
easy
long
to see,
video short. Slow mo makes short
so I'm not
video
going to make this one
long.
longer. I don't want to say anything on my own authority.
Why don't you do this? Why don't you just
So I'm going to
take
end
like
this
a minute video
and
in
pray.
slow? Listen, take a
And
1
asking the
minute
Lord
video in slow
not
mo
only
and
fill
say it's a
myself,
time
but to
lapse.
fill your also praying these words along with me. Lord, I pray that you would take this year and each and every day that you give me, I pray that you would change me from the inside. And I give you my wants, my desire, the way I do things, the way I love. Help me, Lord, to change and grow closer to you, and to just simply love, to love simply. Amen.